What's good, people? It's your boy Twale here to bring you another review for Kingdom, chapter 611, entitled Osin's Advantage. Now, this chapter has a bunch of different segues, so let's just start at the beginning. Alright, first, we get, the celebration of Uhon killing Gyo-un. The news gets back to Banyo, Kanjo, and the kid with the bulldog face mask. They celebrate, and then as they're celebrating, they take down the Gyo-un flags, and the High Shin unit dudes put up the High Shin unit flags, and then the Gyoku-ho dude is like, yo, what are y'all doing? Hon-sama was the one that got the kill, and they was like, it don't even matter. It's like, it does matter. So they end up putting up both flags. I thought that was funny as hell. Like I was saying last chapter, it's the interactions between the units that's the best. Now, they're celebrating, They got the remnants of the Gyo-un army surrounded, basically, and they told them put down their weapons. These niggas got tight. Understandably, they got angry, and they picked up their weapons, and they got killed. After that, Ten pulls up to where Shin and Uhon is, and she's letting Shin know that, like, yo, at first she thought Shin had killed Gyo-un, but it was Uhon. So with Gyo-un being dead, but Naji like really speeding up on the retreat, and everyone else, like the remnants of I guess the Gyo-un and the Chogaryu armies, they've lost total morale. So with all of those factors, it's set in stone. The Quinn right wing has beaten the Zhao left wing, and they're pretty happy about it, understandably, because it's been, like as she put it, it's been an uphill battle since day one. Since the moment they've been set out on this battlefield, it's always been like 30,000 against 25,000, or I think it was like 40,000 after Gyo-un came to, like 38, 15, 13, so it's 33,000 against 40,000. So it's always been an uphill battle, if my numbers is right. I think they're right, yeah. So they finally win, and they they finally got some success, and she tells Shin, like, although they lost, they had many sacrifices, R.I.P. to my man Shosa. With this, with this they can finally sell, they can finally like rest at ease and like rest and know that they sacrifices weren't in vain. Then Uhon tried to be Uhon with his little slick commenting ass, like, oh, don't celebrate too much, we haven't won the real fight and all of that. And Ten's like, yeah, I know that already. I already got Naki in the front, getting the center ready. I already got Sugen gathering up the infantry. Our new guys is faster than the cavalry right now, so they've already gathered up. The cavalry is on it. It's like, yo, Ten is making moves. So anybody that's doubting Ten and doubting her, like, her like position and doubting her necessity to this fucking battle, it's like, yo, Shin wasn't gonna be able to do that. And how much damage Uhon has taken, it would have taken him a while to really reform the army and, reform his unit and get them into battle formation. So Ten being there, speeding shit up. So they get to going. And even Uhon doesn't comment, but his men comment on the speed of what, the speed of which she's moving and the things that she's getting done. So the next thing we see is Roboku and them. We flash over to Roboku and Osin clashing. And according to the narrator, there's no one has the upper hand on anyone else. It's dead even still. With Roboku and Osin going back to their HQs or whatever, giving direct commands themselves, they are dead even in the battle. So say what you will, at the very least, the manga is telling you that they're dead even. You know what I'm saying? But it also states that the longer they remain dead, the longer they remain in this stalemate, this deadlock, the better position Osin is in, because the right wing, Shin and them, are coming. You know what I'm saying? So the Zao guys get, understandably, they get nervous. They get a little worried. They're like, "What? Our left wing lost? Like, what happened?" So Roboku asked about Banaji, and they said that Banaji was behind them to the left. So since Shin and them are coming from the left and Banaji and them are behind Roboku to the left, then that means Banaji and them should be like behind that little hill that the Haishin unit was currently running through, because when we flash over to Naki, you notice that Kinmo is in like a little hill, in like a little foresty hill area to the left, and Naki makes a right turn because he notices the ambushers on the left side, so he makes the turn to draw them out, you know what I'm saying, so that the main army wasn't affected by the ambushers. And in that panel, you can see that there's another little like bush wooded hill area. So I'm guessing that's where Banaji is, given that he's behind them to the left. So yeah. After that though, like I said, we flash over to Naki. He notices the ambushers. Kinmo is Zao's line of defense, and I've never thought too much of Kinmo. Like during the Battle of Kokyo Hills, he was already a full-fledged general, and he was stalemating against Maron, I think, and Maron was like a 5,000 man commander. Like Maron was a 5,000 man commander, and he was stalemating against Kinmo. So I view, you know what I'm saying, I don't know how high Maron is on the strategic scale, so I don't view Kinmo as being that great either. And plus, he was like he was the strategic equivalent to fucking Gakuai. So that nigga's trash. He's probably trash too. And honestly, we haven't seen Kyokai in a minute, so I wouldn't be surprised if this is how Kyokai gets her achievement, if she does what she's known for doing, you know what I'm saying, covering the Haishin unit's flanks, and she's already like taking her men up that wooded path area, kind of like when the Haishin unit went after Fuki, when Oki gave them that job of flanking him from the left or whatever and taking his head, and Kyokai was the only one that went through the woods taking out all of the Zao scouts. I think it's going to be something similar to that. She's going to allow Shin and the bulk of the Haishin unit to keep going forward while she takes the remainder of her men and deals with Kinmo. You know what I'm saying? I don't see Kinmo being a fighter, even though Kyokai is hurt. I don't see him being a fighter of the level that can give her a challenge or that can actually like stall her worth a damn. And once Kinmo dies, then you know what I'm saying, the rest of his army is sure to fall. So yeah. After that though, we flash back over to Roboku, and Shiryu, whatever her name is, however you pronounce her name, So-O's girl is tearing shit up. And it's gotten to the point where Kane is gonna go out there and try to deal with that, try to handle that. Now, honestly, look, the death flags on Shiryu are there only because So-O was like cocky and how he was like, yo, you know what I'm saying, save your energy for tonight because we're gonna be, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna be fucking all night and type shit. Like, that's the only reason why I could see her losing, is because she has that overconfidence in her ability and, you know what I'm saying, in herself. But at the same time, Kane's still young, you know what I'm saying, and she's relatively inexperienced. Like, she should be in the same like generation as Shin and them, but as far as we've seen, like, her best feat was when she took out the high-low city when they were going to attack during the coalition, and like her cavalry is super fast. Like, I give them that. Like, the Zao cavalry that directly under Roboku that she has are fast, but like Kane herself hasn't shown much to say that she should be able to beat this lady, this girl. But then again, like I said, plot, overconfidence, you know what I'm saying, them things like that creep into the factors. So with that being said, this was a really good chapter of Kingdom. I like the fact that they got through with the Gil-un stuff. You know what I'm saying? Shin mentioned that like he was a weird guy to go against, because even during the middle of battle, he would talk about the lands and destiny and heavens. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like Renko, but Renko was more, I don't know, Renko was more concise in his thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Renko just had a belief that there are those that are blessed by the heavens. Renpa is one of them, and because he was blessed by Renpa, he was one of them. And you know what I'm saying, he saw that in Shin. Whereas Gyo-un had more vague thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Like, this land is yearning for an answer, unification. It's like these type of, what's the word I'm trying to get out? These type of thoughts are like, I guess, foreign on the battlefield. You know what I'm saying? That's something you think about more after you win the battle, not during the battle, I guess. So, I guess in Shin's case, he was a weird opponent to go against. But yeah, I think that's it for the chapter. Like I said, it was a really good chapter. Like, comment, and subscribe, people. Stay tuned for more. Peace.